So we're doing a little bit of a video, well, a different video, because we're doing this video in the room that I don't usually do reviews in. And this isn't an unboxing review because we're doing it for this TV. And this is a TV that I bought. I bought it actually specifically for this room. I wanted a little TV that fit in here, wasn't overly large, 43 inches, and I was almost like this close to buying the 50-inch, and I'm glad I didn't because I don't think it would have fit in here. So 43 is really good. This was, or is, still probably one of the cheapest 4K 43 inches or 43-inch TVs that I could find. It's a TCL. And for the most part, I really like it. There is a few things that I wish it had that it doesn't, and I'll explain those as we talk about this television. All right, coming up. Okay guys, so for those of you that have watched my videos for some time now, you have probably seen this video whenever we shoot in this room, or seen this TV, sorry, because it's been sitting here probably for the last month or two. And I use it pretty much daily. So when I come in here, this is my editing room. So when I come in here to edit or to shoot some of the videos in here, when my computer is importing or when my computer is exporting footage or whatever it is where it needs to take some time, I kind of just roll my chair back and I can watch stuff on here, be it YouTube or a movie or a TV show, or play a little Xbox. Let's start it up first. Well, actually, before we do, that's the remote. You guys see it? That's the remote right there. Nothing fancy, but it is Roku compatible, which is cool. So for those of you that are like, I don't have like an Apple TV or anything like that, but I'd like to have access to all those kind of cool features, it has Roku, which is nice. So you do get access, or you can get access, of course, to like Netflix and Apple TV and Disney Plus and Crave and et cetera, all that kind of cool stuff, and YouTube, which is, for me, really important. So this is it. It's nothing fancy. It does have like your volume controls on the side. Again, I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe they're on the side. So a couple little things. It's all right. It's simple, but it works. I have this actually hooked into this sound bar. So it does allow you to plug in that, which is awesome. A few things on the side. You guys will be able to see it here. This isn't going to be a crazy fast video because if you're buying the cheapest TV you can find in this price range, at least for me it was, what do you expect? You know, is it going to be the same quality as if you bought a TV twice the price? Well, no. But a few things. You do have 3 HDMI inputs, which is great. I actually have mine set right now to my Xbox. This one actually says game console, and I used to have my actual Xbox 360 plugged into it, but that's downstairs. Right now, this is actually my Windows computer that's plugged into it, so if I want a bigger screen, I have this, which actually works really good, and I have a spare HDMI that's not doing anything. Plus, you have normal AV, and if you want to hook in your cable, you can. There's Netflix, you can see Disney, Prime, Vimeo. These are ones that you can add. There's Apple TV, Crave, Weather Network, et cetera, There's a whole bunch of them. You don't have to pick these. You can kind of go in here and you'll see streaming channels. So you just kind of go in there, and there's honestly, there's just a ton, right? So you can kind of come through here, and if you want the Sesame Street one, I guess there's such a thing. There's even like Peloton. I've seen all those commercials, Google Play. So whatever you kind of need, they kind of have, well, probably not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Anything that's kind of on any of the Roku devices. Now, you'll see me kind of fiddling around a little bit because the actual, like the infrared is down here. So where the remote, so because I have my sound bar here, it kind of blocks it. So I kind of have to shoot over top of it. For me, it's not a big issue. I'm usually not much further from the television than I am right now. But if you are someone that uses a soundbar, just be aware of that. So you may want to get your soundbar either down lower or get it up higher, just to kind of get it out of the way if that's possible. But clarity-wise, you know, like it's really good. So if we come back in here, I'll just kind of exit out again. And there's your settings, et cetera, et cetera. Settings are good. You can hook up your picture profile or whatever you want. We'll go back to my home here, and Here's YouTube, for instance. It has been flawless with connecting to my network. It has never dropped connection. Again, I've had this for 2 months. It is just, watch it not work now. No, works good. And like I said, 4K, so you guys can come in here. You got all your YouTube-y goodness. Here's some of my videos, right? This is a video that came out just the other day, but click, watch how fast it buffers. You probably get, there you go.
We're coming down here.
So it's quick. Like the network in it is really good. Clarity is really good.
But you can see here,
like it's well, I was going to say the audio sounds good, but the audio is coming out of here. But even the audio out of it, if you had this in a small room, like a bedroom, you could probably, or a room this size, I could probably get by with just the standard television speakers. They're okay. They're television speakers. If you can afford $100, buy yourself a soundbar. This is the Bowmaker that I'm using right here, which I actually really like. Maybe I'll put a card or something up top if you guys are interested in seeing that one, because I've been happy with it. All right, so what I also want to show you guys, and this is, again, I'm trying to make this video a little short because, again, it's 4K. There's a ton of spec reviews out there probably on this TV. I'm not doing specs. Who cares? If you're buying the cheap, like again, if you're buying the cheapest TV, don't expect the highest quality specs. Is the image good? Yeah, I've been super happy with it. But here's the thing I want to show you guys. So I'm going to switch, and this can be a bit of a concern for those of us that possibly like run an Xbox, maybe a PlayStation 5. I'm not sure the specifications that the PS5 requires. This is the Xbox. Not the series, but the Xbox One S. I'm just going to grab my remote. But if you have a lot of the Xboxes, they support HDR, right? This TV supports HDR. But what I want to show you guys here, settings. Yeah, that's right. I was playing some Marvel games. Oh yes. Let's see, TV and display options. 4K, right? You got 4K TV details. Okay, so 4K HDV, but you'll see here, right, your TV supports 4K Ultra High Def at 60 Hertz. Yes, correct. Your TV does not support 4K 10-bit at 60. All right. Your TV does not support HDR10 for games. Games will not be shown in HDR. And this is the key one for this one. This TV does not support either Dolby Vision or the HDR10 profile. So it does HDR, but not the HDR10. So if you're wanting HDR on your Xbox or possibly even your PlayStation, this may not be the TV for you. So you can see some of the information here on the screen, general video modes, that it has like kicked out. Allow HDR10, nope. Allow Dolby Vision, nope. Right? So all these, I have this YCC422, I don't know what that is. It looks like I could turn it on. It says it may solve some problems. I don't have it on right now, but 24 Hertz, sure. So just kind of be aware of that, right? Because if you are looking for a TV to be able to get everything out of even your older Xbox, your Xbox One, not even the new series ones, then this is going to be, I'd pay a little bit more. So that's kind of it. I'm going to show you actually just one more here. We'll bring up good old YouTube on here again. So I have YouTube on here. Actually, we'll play a game. You guys can see it because you guys like seeing games. I get it. So, and of course, everything needs an update today. So, needs an update. I get it. You're updating. So we'll try something different because I don't want to sit here all day. All right, we're trying Gears of War. I'm not going to play much because I suck at this game, but that's not important, right? Not important. And you'll notice no HDR came up, and this is an HDR compatible game, so I'm not getting HDR. And it looks great. Like we have a TV downstairs that is a TCL, it's a 65-inch that has Dolby Vision. And does it look better? Yeah, but this is also, because it's not as big, you know, the pixels are tighter, etc., etc. And it's a office TV, you know. I'm trying to jump into this quick for you guys.
Hey kids, you alright? Yeah.
So again, like you can see this, it looks fine. There's nothing wrong with this, right? Again, I'm not going to play super long, but if you're looking for something fast, looks good. You get, well, on this one it's only 1080 because I have an Xbox One, but even this looks great. No issues at all. You know, you don't get any like real tearing that I can see.
Whatever comm towers it passed through.
So yeah, no, I've been very happy with this for gaming or for just about whatever. Pause that. All right, so if you are looking for a really inexpensive 4K TV, like these ones, it's hard to beat for this price, you know. Yeah, it doesn't have HDR10 or Dolby Vision or anything like that. This is, I think it's a great option. Like I've been very happy with this. Again, we have a 65-inch TCL downstairs, which we've been pleased with so far. Cross my fingers, because of course something will probably happen now that I said that. But we have a TV in our bedroom, and it's we use it, well, for watching some shows, of course, but also we use it for we have it so that we can look at some Apple Fitness Plus things that we can work out in the bedroom, running on the treadmill, etc., things like that. And it decided to call it quits, because why wouldn't it? You know, it's time, just like everything else. It's time to break. Things don't last as long as they used to back in the day. Back when I was young, back when I was a young pup, you know. Anyways, we ordered a new TV. Again, nothing expensive, 43-inch. We didn't want anything crazy big enough, not crazy big. And that should be coming later on, well, actually in a couple days. I've never played with this brand before, but the one thing it did have was HDR10. So my thoughts is that this TV will move over there, because again, it doesn't need HDR. It's running simple stuff, and actually out of all the TVs we have, that's the TV that probably gets used the least. And we'll move that other one here because HDR10, so we'll be able to try it with the Xbox. So that's going to actually come out. Well, it hasn't arrived yet, but it should hopefully come today or tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, watch for that one if you're looking for it. And that's it. Links down below to this TV though, because it is pretty cool. I may actually do another review for our basement TV. Yeah, the 65-inch, which we're actually quite happy with. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Again, links down below to this TCL, the 43-inch, and we will talk to you in the next video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and that's it for me today. Do you want to see my hair? Look at this. Look at this mop, right? Look at that. I think I need to go get a haircut, right? What do you guys think? Maybe? Is it time? I think so. Look at that. It's out of control. Out of control. I should have that as my thumbnail, right there. Just like, boom. All right, guys, later.